Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Open Heart Healing. My name is Sarah Walsh and I am a spiritual awakening coach and a Holy Fire Reiki Master, and today I'm doing my second installment of the Tea and Tarot. So I'm sorry that I did not post one yesterday. I had a lot of energetic stuff going on yesterday, so anyway, of course, the day after I start this daily thing, then the second day I can't do it, but that's okay. I said there's going to be days where I won't do it, and I'm just going to do it when I can, when I feel guided to, and hopefully this setup isn't too crooked, because I'm finding sitting on my bed to do card readings on video is not really working very well, but this is where I like to sit anyway, but we're gonna just give it a try and see how it looks, see how it goes. So yesterday I took an Epsom salt bath, and when I take a bath like that, I often get information downloaded to me, and one of the things that was downloaded to me last night was to start doing a new type of tarot reading, but I'm not going to start today because I have to prepare for those readings ahead of time, and yeah, I just don't have time today to do that, so we're just going to do the regular like we did the first time, where I just pull 3 tarot cards and then give you a shorter reading for the day. And these messages, my intention is these messages are timeless, so even though I'm going to post them on a certain day and put the date on there, whenever someone finds this message, then hopefully it will resonate with them at that time. Okay, someone asked me, well, first I'm going to show you my tea. Okay, my mug today. Ow, it's very hot. So today, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so today my mug says, today's forecast, mostly magical with a chance of miracles. And I've gotten the word magic today a lot. I've seen that a lot on social media and stuff. So I guess it's like the word of the day. The word of the day today is magic. So anyway, I hope you have a magical day full of miracles. And this is very hot, so I don't even know if I can drink it yet. No, it's too hot. Lesson learned. I guess I should let my tea cool off a little bit before I do start recording. But anyway, someone asked me recently how I clear the energy of my decks, because I mentioned that I clear the energy of the decks before I start recording, so then I can just do the shuffling where the cards come out on camera and it takes less time. But I thought I would just show you my we'll see, I don't know how well I can do this shuffling on camera here with this setup. This is because I'm just sitting, this is really high for me. Normally I sit on a cushion on the floor, and so I'm a little higher up, but this is a little more awkward. Anyway, what I do is I knock 3 times, and then 3 times, and then I shuffle 3 times. I'm not going to show you because I have to do it down in my lap, but I'm shuffling the traditional way that you shuffle cards, like that. You know? This is very difficult to do. So I shuffle them 3 times. So I go 3, 3, 3. That's my way to do it, and that just each of these cards really has their own energy. Everything is energy, and so the cards like to be handled. They like to be aired out, sort of. I think of it as like a house. If you leave a house stagnant and nobody goes into it ever, and the energy just is stagnant, that the house starts to deteriorate and fall apart. Whereas the same house, even if it just had people living in it, not necessarily doing anything to maintain the house, but just living in the house every day and moving the energy around, then the energy continues to flow and the house does not fall apart. So that was how energy was kind of explained to me, is that energy is designed to always move and flow. And if it gets stagnant, then things start to go wrong. And that can apply to your physical health as well, the energy in your body. Emotions are a type of energy that need to flow. I guess I'm supposed to tell you that. That's what I had yesterday. I had emotion flowing that needed to move through my body. And if you it's healthy to allow the energy to flow and the emotions to flow through you. And if they get stagnant or stuck, if you stuff them down and you don't allow them to flow, like if you never let yourself cry or anything, then the energy can create blockages. The stuck energy can create blockages in your system, and that's when you can get sick with different things. So anyway, I guess I was supposed to tell you that today. So yeah, so I just did my clearing of the cards, and now I'm just going to shuffle. You're not going to see it because it's actually, I'm doing this under the table. I didn't realize that this table was going to be sitting so high up. I need to, like I said, I need to find a better setup for this, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together as we go along. It's not a big deal. So I hope you're all doing well today. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be better about saying, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't, if you're subscribed, so that you are notified when I upload. Otherwise you might miss my stuff. And share on social media if you like this reading and you like me and you think that the other people might like to hear me. Oh. Here's the, oh, I guess like I'm putting them like this. Is this, I don't know. Okay. This was the bottom of the deck for the first Tian Tarot, and I said it was the Hermit, but it was the Hierophant, but I made a correction in the description box. But in case anybody caught, okay. Oh, well, we got 3 more cards, so we're gonna take those. Because my friend Erin told me, hello Erin, I'm sure you'll watch this. She told me I have to take every card that falls out, because the one day that last time I did like a regular reading, and then like half the deck like fell out onto the floor, and she said you needed to take those cards, and I was like, well, I can't take. That was too many cards, and you know, and we go by intuition too. So right, so Spirit will tell me yes, take them. No, don't take them. In that case, Spirit said just take these ones that landed on the table and that were flipped over, and don't take the rest of them. But anyway. Today we got an extra card, so I don't know. I have a hard time looking at the camera and doing things because it's backwards. Anyway, I can kind of tip it. I should. Anyway, so we got the Hierophant here. Next I can. Wait, why am I shaky today? I used to always be shaky, and then I learned how to open my heart and unwind my nervous system, and I don't usually shake anymore, but I'm shaking right now. So here's the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. So I'm gonna look at the looking at the camera to see them so that I can kind of, I see them upright on the camera, but they're still reversed. But I know when I upload it, I think it turns it around so that you see it the right way, so you can read the words. I don't know. All right. Oh, it's a little harder to get messages when I'm looking at them like this. This, excuse me. This one here, this Knight of Pentacles. Oh no, there goes my throat. I'm telling you guys, ever since I had COVID, my throat is so, I don't know what the right way to, I don't know how to describe it well, but the only thing I can say is it seems like it's much more sensitive, or it's like a smaller, like my throat has a smaller opening now or something. It gets, anyway, any little piece of like dust or like, it sounds gross, but like a cat hair or something gets in, if I inhale it in my throat, I get any little piece of dust or anything in my throat, it starts making me gag, and then I start just coughing, and it's really bad. So it's probably a good idea that I have tea when I do this. I'm going to try to clear my throat chakra for a second. And I'm trying not to make too much noise when I'm drinking, because that's a pet peeve of mine, of listening to people swallow drinks and chew food. It's a pet peeve. Anyway, sorry, we're like almost 10 minutes into this video, and I still haven't even started with the messages. I don't know how to do a quick reading, apparently. Okay, so this card today, the Knight of Pentacles, see, these pentacles are like, it's telling me that someone has been planting seeds of some kind, planting seeds. And so it's been a long journey. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest, they traditionally considered the slowest moving knight in the deck. And so I'm just getting the message that he's been on this journey for a long time, and it's been slow going, and it's just kind of like one step at a time. I'm getting turtle energy from that. But it's been slow going, but along the way he just has planted seeds, and he had to go at the pace that he went in order to plant all the seeds to be the most effective, is what I'm getting. So somebody has been on a journey, and it's been a process, and it has had to be just one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, one thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, in the right order, in order for it to be the most efficient, I guess. So don't be dismayed if it feels like you've been on if something's been taking a long time and it's been a long process. I just saw 11:11 on the clock because apparently I just see that every time now. Anyway, but I have to mention it when I'm told. And I don't even know what I was saying now. Yeah, don't be dismayed if it seems like something's been taking a long time, or like feels like there hasn't been enough movement, or hasn't been going fast enough, or whatever. Like it's all in perfect divine order, and everything is the way that it should be. So these two cards are both, this one has a stairway, this one they're climbing over these wands to try to get to this light. Here there's a stairway up to the light. So in both of these cards you see there's light up at the top. Again, I always say, try to remember to say, if you get any of your own messages from these cards, and those might be just messages for you, this is a good way for you to practice tapping into your intuition and hearing your higher self give you guidance. So yeah, take what resonates for me, leave the rest, and if you get anything extra for yourself, I feel like this can be like a fun activity to help people develop their own intuition. But do you see how these two cards both have a light up at the top, and this one has a stairway, and this one has this guy just climbing up these wands to reach for it? This is giving me the message that, see, this card has, the Five of Wands is traditionally about, sometimes it's about conflict and battling people. Sometimes it can be serious, and sometimes it could be more like it's just playing, like kids who are playing, like with swords, and they're just pretending. It can be like that, but why am I talking about that? I don't know. Maybe that's relevant to somebody, the traditional meaning of this card, because it's not really what I guess kind of. So this card shows 5 people, and they're all, it's interesting, they're all kind of dressed the same, but they're different people. But they're dressed in similar colors and things, but they're all like trying to climb on these wands, and this guy's trying to, I feel like the goal is to get to this light up at the top. Anyway, and they're like, there's a lot of drama and there's a lot of conflict maybe, or whatever, to get to this light. Now this guy here, it's like he's got like a stairway straight up to that light, but he's not even on the stairway. He's just sitting down at the bottom and he's laughing. And this is giving me an interesting message, actually. This is giving me the message that, let me think how to word it. When you start off on your spiritual journey, you think you have to do all these things in order to heal or become enlightened, or whatever your goal is, or whatever you think the goal is. And you think, oh, I need to take this course, I need to do this program, I need to get this certification, I need to read this book, I need to listen to this guru or mentor or whatever. And so you seek it outside of yourself. You seek the information, which can absolutely be helpful and beneficial to seek outside assistance on your journey. But ultimately, you come to a place and you realize you have everything that you need to get where you're trying to go. You have everything that you need right here inside your heart. And you don't actually need to look outside of yourself at all. And you get to a point where you just start kind of tuning out all of the external noise and distractions and information, and you just tap into your own intuition and higher self that you connect with through your heart. And I feel like that's a pivotal point in people's journeys of like when you have that realization, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and there are people who are deliberately placed to mislead people and to give false information to lead them astray from the truth. And it's become increasingly difficult to discern, sort of on the surface anyway, of what is reliable information, what is valid information, and what is misinformation. And so it can be very confusing. Even for me, I would say I have a lot of practice with discernment and listening to my guidance, and knowing the feeling of what truth is and how it resonates in my body. And even I still sometimes get fooled by people. So I don't know, I guess this message is just to be aware of that fact of don't just believe anything anybody says. There are a lot of people, especially I'm going to say people who channel other beings or entities. I know sometimes I channel Jesus, Yeshua, but I know that's I know for myself that that's a valid, and I really am channeling the actual Yeshua, not some kind of trickster being. But there are many beings in the fourth dimension who will look for any opportunity to lead people astray, and or to serve their own purpose, that they have an agenda of their own, and they're looking for any in to get in and further their own agenda using humans. Goodness. I don't even know anymore, you guys. I just sound like a lunatic when I talk now. But anyway, that's the message is just because someone says they're channeling the Pleiadians, or just because they say they're channeling even Jesus or anything, you don't just automatically believe that it's true, because you have to use your discernment and feel into it with your heart. Is like, does this resonate as truth for me? Does this feel true for me? You know, just having the awareness that it's possible that there are not good intentions behind the message and the information coming out, and to use your discernment, I guess. So, wow. I'm telling you, the messages I'm getting from cards lately are just, they're blowing my mind. All right, so now we have the Ten of Swords there, our little extra bonus card for the day. I'm getting the message to take a moment today and pause and reflect on the beauty that's around you, and like here, pause and reflect and notice the magic and the miracles that happen every day, all the time. It's funny that this message is coming through because I just posted a post on Facebook this morning that said something like, may your day be full of magic and may you not be too busy to notice it, or something like that. So that's kind of the same. I'm getting the same message from this card now, is that every once in a while just pause and take a deep breath. Maybe put your hand on your heart and just appreciate all of your blessings, appreciate all of the beautiful things that are always around you. Just focus on the good things, notice the good things. Don't be so caught up in your everyday life and drama and issues that you neglect to notice all of the miracles and the magic. So I guess that's the message for today also. So I guess I'm trying to make these videos not so long, so we're already at about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up there, and that's good for messages for the day. Anyway, I appreciate you being here with me. Let me know, comment down below if any of these messages resonated with you, or if you like these videos, or if you don't like these videos, you could tell me that too. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know, my first one that I did, got like 13 views, I think. So not great, but then again, I only have like 60 subscribers. So I don't know. I'm just going to do it. If I'm got it to do it, I do it. And then if it's not working out, I'll stop. But I am going to tell you now, if for anyone who is still listening, that so what I'm going to be doing, or giving a try anyway, what Spirit told me to try last night, is I'm either going to call it tarot in reverse or tarot with a twist. I don't know which one. I think tarot with a twist sounds better, but tarot in reverse is a better play on words, and it's more fitting maybe. But what it's going to be is, so I was in the bathtub, and as I said, I get a lot of downloads when I'm in the bathtub. And so I was getting these messages, and I thought, when I'm in the bathtub, I have to do a voice memo on I have my phone when I'm in the bathtub because I listen to my music while I'm taking a bath. And so my phone's always like right there on my tripod outside the bathtub. And so I started doing voice memos when I would get downloads because I can't have a paper and pen when I'm in the bathtub. And anyway, I had to keep turning off my music and like drying off my hand and turning off my music and going to the voice memos, and which I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm getting so many downloads. But anyway, I said, oh, like, these are really good messages. Like, I want you to, give me these messages again through the cards when I do a tarot reading again. And Spirit said, well, you don't need to wait for those cards. You don't need to wait for the cards to come out to give the message. You can give the message, like, so what I'm going to do is, if I get a message that I'm supposed to deliver to my viewers, I am going to then think about the message and then think about the tarot cards and figure out which tarot cards would best explain that message or tell the story in the best way. So I'm not going to just be letting the cards jump out. I'm actually going to, ahead of time, before I start recording the video, I'm going to pick out the cards and then show them to you and then tell the message and say how the cards tell the message. Even though, like, that's not how tarot normally works. So it's like a different, tarot with a twist is what came to me. That's what it is. It's like tarot in reverse. Instead of letting the cards jump out and then getting the message, I'm going to get the message and then I'm going to pick the cards myself. And it'll just be like which will be kind of a fun thing for me because it's a different way of using the cards, and it's a way for me to like use my creativity more, which will be fun. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if that even makes sense with me explaining it like that. Hopefully, if it didn't make sense me explaining it, it will make sense when I actually do it. I don't know. So I'm going to give that a try sometime soon. But I'll label those. If I do the readings like that, I will make sure I label them clearly in the title, so that you'll know it's one of those kind of readings, and not just a regular kind of tarot reading. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.